So today I'm going to show you a little swap I made on my 2020 Alfa Romeo Stelvio. This is a base model. It came with this cluster, and I went from this one to the digital one. So I'm going to explain to you some basic things you need to do in this swap. So basically there are only two bolts, one here, and then you have some push pins or push tabs, I don't know how you call those, this one and this one, and then you only have to remove one connector here. So it's fairly simple, it doesn't need a lot of work. So those bolts are behind this and behind these. I don't know if you can see it. Yes. So you just pull this cover, and you have to remove the cover from the steering wheel, and then you will see the bolts. You remove them, and then you have complete access, and you just have to pull it really hard and it will come out. So I'm gonna explain to you things that I did. First of all, I haven't done any programming on this one. I know I have to do some proxy alignments, but I haven't done that yet. I'm going to show you how it looks just by removing the cluster, connecting it, and starting the car. So I did this, and I'm going to show you. So in this case, sometimes you get these faults, you might say. The ones that you can see here, this cluster maybe belong to a car with all-wheel drive, I don't know. And the blinking on the I don't know if you can, and the blinking here in the mileage. So with this issue, I found out that it only happens when you are with the key inside the car for a long period of time. But I'm going to show you another thing right now. But this is how it looks once you just did the installation. No proxy alignment, nothing. So I know you need to do something with this switch, and I know you have to run a wire from the connector to the clock spring area here. I haven't done that. I don't think I'm gonna do it because actually I don't care about the trips and that mileage. Actually I never use it, so for me this is enough. I'm going to show you how to change. Just press this switch, and then you can go through the phases of the cluster. So for me that's enough. So when you go to dynamic, it would look like this. So for me that works. So I don't see why I should do the cable, the wire, and the clock spring. For me, I think it's fine. I just like the look on the digital cluster. So I'm gonna show you again one thing. So I'm gonna switch this off. I have my key here. I'm gonna open the car. So I have to wait a little bit. I don't know, maybe a couple of minutes. I'm gonna lock it. I think it works. Oh, I did the quadrifoglio hood swap. It was very simple. So I'm gonna see if it works right now. So I open it like you're gonna drive it normally. Go inside, just start the car. And so you can see there is no fault. Remember the all-wheel drive and the headlights? You can see there's no faults again. So I had a problem. I thought that the cluster from the Giulia was the same as the Stelvio, but no, they're not. It fits. This cluster belongs to a Giulia. I got this one for a very, very low price on eBay. I believe it was like 120 bucks. So I thought it was the same. So here's the problem. You're going to see it. For me, it works. So I'm not going to be buying another cluster. But here's the problem. There's like a gap here where you can fit your finger. But only if I tell you, you would notice it. Overall, it works. So as you can see, there's no faults. Just a problem, an annoying problem is that, let me see if I can focus this a little bit more. I don't think this is helping me. I don't know, this crappy phone, but the mileage is blinking. The odometer of the car, the mileage is blinking. I know the reason of that is because I need to do the proxy alignment, so I'm gonna do that in a couple of days. I hope it works. I've read that it works, so I don't think that might be an issue. So overall, just by removing the old one and installing the new one, it will work. See, no issues at all. Just the one that I show you, that if you remain in the car for 3 minutes, you will get that fault. But if you drive it like a normal person, you get in, you start it, you won't have any faults. And everything works, except the menus that you find here, where you get like your tire pressure, your trips, I think something with fuel economy, I don't know. And I think here you have other options if your car has like blind spot or collision warning. Mine has collision warning, but in this case, barely use it. I even have it off in my in my computer. So overall, I feel comfortable with this. So I don't think I'm gonna do the swap. I think I'm gonna leave it like that, but it comes to you if you want to do it. You just need, like I told you, to run a wire from, I believe it's pin number 16 to the blue wire in the clock spring that goes near here. It's I don't remember well, but I think it's pin number 2, I think so. And then you do the proxy alignment. But in this case, you do need to replace the clock spring. I didn't want to go and do that job and replacing the clock spring. It takes time, and even the clock spring is more expensive than the cluster. So for me, it works. If you want to have like a perfect swap, so you would have to do the clock spring, but in my case, it works great this way. So I hope you like this video. It comes helpful, and leave me any comment if you have any questions.